Body image PSA, go!
Define interoceptive awareness and distorted body image and how they play a role in eating disorders.
Interoceptive body image is being self-aware, and when people who have eating disorders think that their body looks different than it actually does, so they can become obsessed with losing weight and having this perfect body, and they're really just fooling themselves.
Identify some of the chief social, psychological, and biological factors responsible for the development of eating disorders.
If someone all their life has always been told that, they're always weigh too much and that their body's not perfect, then they're going to start to think that. And then all of a sudden, they start to develop bad habits, and then that eventually develops into an eating disorder.
Describe the ways in which those with anorexia have distorted perceptions of their weight and shape.
So people with anorexia purposely inhibit their food intake so that they can try and lose weight and slim down, when in reality they're actually starving themselves.
Identify the common medical complications associated with anorexia nervosa.
Malnutrition, poor muscle function, loss of menstrual cycles, countless other things, poor bone density, osteoporosis.
Identify the common medical complications associated with binge eating disorder.
Binge eating just isn't healthy for your body because the body wasn't made to ingest such large quantities of foods. It can involve problems with your digestion, slowed metabolism, increased speed of your metabolism to the point of deterioration, countless other things.
Identify the common medical complications associated with bulimia nervosa.
There can be damage to your esophagus. There can be both mental and psychological damage. There can be compulsive behaviors such as OCD, and the list goes on.
Describe the typical symptoms of bulimia nervosa and recognize the compensatory behaviors that typify the disorder.
Bulimia is characterized by binging and purging. So people eat large quantities of food, and then they purge those large quantities of food to try because they think that they get some of the nutrients, and then they release it from their body so it's not stored as fat. But in reality, they're just harming themselves and causing irreversible damage.
Describe the basic goals and techniques utilized in the treatment of anorexia nervosa.
So I think the main way that they try and fix people who have anorexia, or at least cure them somewhat, is by retraining them to have a good relationship with food. So from what I've seen, I think that they will try and show them that these fear foods that they have are really okay, and as long as everything's in moderation, that, they will not gain weight and that they really are just starving themselves. So.
Describe the basic goals and techniques utilized in the treatment of bulimia nervosa.
Well, I think the main way they try and cure bulimia is by showing people the truth, really, and showing them that their bodies are, perfect just the way they are. This has been a Samantha Mitchell PSA!